Hey friends, my name is Bryson Belair, and I'm coming to you live from Hurricane Laura at the University of Louisiana Monroe, where we are truly embodying risk management and also have no electricity. This past year, I've served as an officer for our JIST chapter, Alpha Sigma, both as Secretary and Executive Vice President. I've also served as our Student Government President, and I've been on that Executive Council for about 3 years. Our whole motto in student government is students serving students. And that's the mentality I intend to have going into this position. Our sort of role as a student government officer is to represent the voice of the student body to the higher ups, and that's essentially the same role as an ISR. As far as recruitment goes, I've been on our orientation staff and a tour guide. I've served in my social fraternity. And then finally, this past summer, I interned as a WSIA intern with a reinsurance carrier in New York, virtually. But that's sort of my background and where I'm coming from. But that's enough about me. As an ISR, I would be here to serve you, my fellow chapter leaders and chapter members. I've relied heavily on JIST to gain practical experience outside the classroom, to sort of learn about the different facets and areas of the insurance industry, as well as form these vital relationships that I know will serve me later on in my career, just like I know many of you have. And I want to ensure that all JIST members are afforded those same opportunities. We have 90 plus chapters, and I intend to be in borderline incessant communication with each of those chapter leaders, asking what we can do to help you grow and connect with industry professionals. I just want to make sure that there is always an open line of communication between the individual chapters and grand chapter, so there's never any confusion or haziness as to what's going on or to how we can help you. Some more practical ideas that I want to implement. I love how JIST stepped up this summer to provide some internship opportunities for us. So not only was just providing us with these potential relationships, but also concrete positions. And I'd love to see that continue in some shape or form, as well as a mentorship program. I think that would be really useful. I want to continue our upward trend of growth and establish new chapters by reaching out to current insurance programs, including graduate ones. I feel like we often forget about them. And I want to make sure that our alumni who have these connections with these program directors, these program leaders, are really singing the praises of the organization. Our social media, I feel, does a really great job of disseminating info, but I want to increase interaction with our different platforms. Trivia, events, prizes. We've had a lot of success with those types of things in my chapter. So, in closing, I just hope that you vote for someone who you think you'll enjoy working with, someone who is responsive and capable, and hopefully somebody who spent most of his entire day sitting in a McDonald's parking lot post-hurricane so he could steal their Wi-Fi and make the most out of this conference and bring it back to his chapter. Thanks.